acknowledging the input that we heard here, that we had 60 plus citizens come here. Every single one spoke against SCA-5. Third, that we express our concerns about any similar future attempts to overturn Proposition 209, Proposition 209's key elements. And fourth, that we encourage increased spending on higher education to allow more opportunity for all students.
I second. Can I make a small amendment?
Sure.
Increase the funding not only for the higher education, for education in California.
But this is specifically about the state schools, so I want to kind of keep the focus on it.
Yeah, but then SCA-5 is the latest one is only for public education. They're not limited to higher education. If you read,
I thought it was, whatever is appropriate.
right. At the beginning was for higher education only, but then there's some amendment going on, then later on it becomes just public.
Lost strict, but I'll leave it up to staff to make the appropriate wording to speak to what we're trying to do here.
Sure, I agree.
So there was a first and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed? All those opposed? The motion passes 4 to 1 absent. I want to say thank you very much to the audience for coming for the special meeting for the City Council meeting and following the rules. I know that it can be very difficult to do that. As I said, Congressman Judy Chu, Congressman Mike Honda, as well as State Assemblyman Ed Shaw has opposed the bill. And there was a press conference yesterday where Secretary Councilor Michael Chang, as well as I, Councilmember Evan Lowe, and also the leadership of Paul Fong, who's the chair of the California State Assembly. We want to thank him for his leadership for also opposing SCA-5 as well too. I go ahead and adjourn the meeting for Tuesday.
No, before you adjourn, I have something to say.
Yes, sir.
First, I want to thank all of you for attending the special meeting here. We started this meeting at 8 p.m. at Monday, and then we cut down the time. I feel sorry about it. We shouldn't do that, but the majority of the council want to do it. I'm only one vote, number one. Number two, the problem in California is the public education funding. We used to be the top. We slipped down to number 47, and because of the cutting on the education fund in the past many years. So the main part is we need to increase the funding back to California, okay? And then we have invited Senator Edward Hernandez to come over here because he was on the KQED mentioning about there's a lot of misunderstanding, this and that, okay? We invited him, and then many of the constituents asked to meet with him, and he doesn't want to meet with them, explain to them what the misunderstanding is. So my question to Mr. Hernandez, why are you hiding? Why? Okay, so I think next time I would recommend that we make a more stronger letter, ask him to apologize to the Asian community and also to the Latino community, because this is an insult to the Latino community also. Thank you.
I leave the clause. Again, it has to be a fair hearing, and each council member has the right to speak their own mind, and you can always write to your own assembly member or write to author the bill. I go ahead and adjourn the meeting to tomorrow at 5 p.m. at March 18th. Thank you very much for coming.